going next, and if you haven't seen this before, even if you have, I think it's one of the coolest things that we have here at QVC. It's from Duraflame, so it's a brand with an incredible heritage here in America, and this is the infrared etched color changing lantern heater. So not only is it a lantern, but it is also a powerful infrared heater. It costs just 25 cents an hour to run. So if you wake up in the morning and maybe you want to drink your coffee and not have the heating on right away, or if there's a space in your house that's kind of a bit of a dead space because it's not warm, this could be great for that space. But also at this time of year where suddenly you take down the decorations and the house looks bare and empty and there's nothing joyful or exciting, this is such a beautiful lantern to add anywhere in your home. If it's in your budget, you could actually do two, one on either side of a fireplace. So many ways and places that you can put this. It comes with a remote control, so it's easy to use, and it's also a magnetized remote control so that you won't lose it and it won't, end up down the side of the couch. Well, I can't guarantee that, but the idea is that you put it back where you found it so that it doesn't end up down the side of the couch. Your easy pays on this is $24, so you're getting $12 off the QVC price. We've sold more than 2 million of these, 2.1 million, and this is QVC's #1 heater brand. Duraflame is celebrating their 15th year anniversary, so you really are buying into a brand with such a great heritage and a piece that you really can trust. So let me just talk you through the colors. This is the navy. So maybe if you've got that boathouse or that kind of nautical vibe, then this is the white. And it's kind of like a slightly off-white. It's a really beautiful shade of white. Then we have the emerald. And then we're going to show you the last color, which is the bronze. Okay, just to let you know, that bronze is the most limited and we have just 200 remaining. Waiting to join us is Emily Scott, who brings us home solutions. Hi, Emily.
Sam, hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, listen, I think you're a fair weather friend just like me. If you're shoveling snow and you got it in your handbag, chances are you don't like it any more than I do. But, this time of year, it is so cold outside across America. We're seeing like record-breaking temperatures and snowfalls and things like that. And what comes along with that, not only the shoveling of the snow, but what comes along with that, unfortunately, is high heating costs. And a lot of us really do need a little bit of relief from that this time of year. Well, Duraflame will not only bring you the heat that you need in your home, but this is our most powerful heating technology. That's also our most efficient heating technology. That's also our most comfortable heating technology. And this is why, and the United States Department of Energy agrees that bringing a space heater into your home can really help with those high heating costs. And this really has that magic combination.
Yeah, I mean, it's so important for so many of us. How can we kind of make our dollars go a little bit further? And heating can be one of those things. It's not something you want to scrimp on. Nobody wants to wake up cold. Nobody wants to get sick. But it's like, well, sometimes it can just be a mystery how much it's going to be when that bill arrives and you've had the heating on. And as you say, this really does put you back in control. So Emily, let's talk about infrared heating and what really makes it different.
Yeah, it's a totally different kind of heat, and it's really this powerhouse of a heat. It's heat that enters your home and it wants to expand. This heater at just 12 inches wide, this gorgeous, stunning lantern, I think our most elevated heater that we have, will heat 1,000 square feet of your home. Right now, look at the power, 600 degrees of heat, but because it is infrared, I'm going to take my true human hand, right? Put it right in front of that heating technology. I don't have asbestos hands. This is just my everyday hand. I'm not going to touch, of course, the metal right here. But let's look at how we build Duraflame. So right on top of the heating technology, right there is 82 degrees on the top of the heater itself. So rest assured, 73 degrees. Nothing on the heater gets hot except right in front of this grate. But this is heat, and this is how it works right here. These are quartz lamps right there that generate this powerhouse of a heater. Then it's amplified with those copper heat exchangers, delivered to you with a whisper quiet fan. Right now, what we're showing you is the brand new color changing technology in that candle. We've never done it before. That's a great way to see it because the television cameras, when you see it, kind of make it look a little blinky, and it's not blinky at all. It's done really, really well. But this is a heater that runs for about 25 cents an hour, heating 1,000 square feet of your home. It will add at least 6 degrees. We have three heat settings, a high, a low, and then you can turn the heat off and just enjoy the beautiful lantern that it is. That's so beautiful. And there's the included remote control. It's fully functional and it's magnetic as well, so you'll never lose it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many great features of this. I mean, I love the fact that you know, the magnetized. You know, wasn't that something that customers asked for, and you managed to put that in?
You know who asked for that was Sean Killinger, who was
Oh,
she was gluing magnets to her remotes. But this is the technology, our very best heating technology, adding 6 degrees to 1,000 square feet of your home. Truly an incredibly powerful heater. That brand new color changing candle that is brand new this year, and that our customers did ask us for. There's actually six settings of brightness, three that flicker and three that have a steady glow. So you can change what that looks like. Brand new etched glass on the sides to really add that dazzle feature. The fully functional remote control does come with batteries, so it's the complete package. And I love the fact, and Sam, you never hear this about a space heater, it can actually run without the heat because this is as much a home decor piece that will enhance the beauty of your home, add that beautiful color changing candle to your home. So it's really this incredible package that we've put together for QVC.
yeah, I love what you said there, Emily, because it's so true. I mean, this is what I was saying at the beginning. I think this is one of the coolest things that we offer because, you know, whether you're downsizing and you've got a small space or you have a huge house, this takes up quite a relatively small footprint. You know, it weighs 18.5 pounds. It's 28 inches high by 11 by 11, but it's such a dramatic piece. It does so much. You know, as you say, it's beautiful. You've got the etched glass, which I don't know if we can really see it at this angle. Let me see if I can just turn this one around so that you can see the etched glass on the side. But it is really, really beautiful and just so unusual, but it just offers so much for one
Yeah.
thing to have in your room. And especially at this time of year, I don't know, Emily, if you've taken down your decorations and suddenly your house can look at, it just feels a little bit like meh, you know? Yeah. And then the cold weather comes in and it's like, how do we keep ourselves uplifted and feel excited? And this is why I think this is just such a joy for so many people because you get to really, well, have the ambient lighting. It's something we love, whatever holiday you're celebrating. It's about light as we head sort of into, you know, the end of the year. But why not keep that going for the beginning of the year? And this also feels like a piece that you can use you know, for all of the holidays. You know, there's so many holidays that this will be
Absolutely.
perfect for.
Absolutely. You know, Duraflame is really a lifestyle brand. We want to build heaters that make your home gorgeous, that you never put away. It used to be the old space heaters, they were expensive to run. The heat would dry your skin out. You couldn't stand to look at them because they were so ugly. As soon as you had a warm day, you wanted to put them away. Well, we really did want to change all that. And that's really why I think we become the #1 heating brand on QVC. These heaters are absolutely stunning. This is full metal and glass construction, so truly top of the line. The two sides of the glass are etched. You asked for a little bit more dazzle, so we did that to just kind of play with the light. But that flameless candle, which by the way is electric, so you'll never have to buy a battery for that candle. It is big and it's bold and it's beautiful. And I think you hit the nail on the head, Sam, when you said like the glitz and the glamour of the holidays is over. We are now in the coldest, darkest part of the year, regardless where you live. It is cold, it is dark. A lot of us spend a lot of time indoors, as I do. You're not going to see me walking outside. You know what I mean? Like I stay inside, and this is just such a beautiful way to bring a little bit of joy in your home, bring a little bit of uplifting dazzle into your home. You can change the color of that candle, you can change the flicker of that candle, but the big story is you no longer have to rely on your furnace to heat your home. You might not be able to turn your furnace off. I cannot turn my furnace off, but what I can do is I can bring my furnace down and add the heat back with this. So what does that mean at 6 degrees? Imagine paying for only 64 degrees of heat in your home throughout your entire home. That's way too cold this time of year for me, but it's less expensive. But then adding the heat back in for about a quarter of an hour. This is why we've gotten so many phone calls over the years saying that our heaters pay for themselves, that our heaters have saved people money, and they are using them year after year after year.
Okay, let me remind you of colors so that you can place your order. So this is the navy. Then we also have the white. And it's a beautiful, it's just a very slightly off-white. It's a hint of gray to it. Then we have the emerald, which is your green. The bronze has been the most popular, but it's also the most limited. We have just 150 remaining in that bronze. The QVC price of this is $132, so you're actually saving $12, and then you're also saving on the shipping and handling, because that would usually be $18. It's $9.97. Your easy pay on this is $24, and think about this. The average cost to run this is 25 cents an hour. And think about where you're going to use this. Maybe you've got that conservatory that gets cold that you just don't use at this time of year. Maybe you want to come down in the morning and have your coffee before the heating comes on and still be warm. V83450, that's your item number. Give us a call to order, 1-800-500-7590. Look at how striking this is as a piece of home decor, and then you really get to have a customized experience with your lighting, whether you want it flickering or solid, which colors you want. And then, of course, you're getting all of that power of infrared heat, which is just incredible to experience. You know, none of the, I think of the old-fashioned gas bar stoves. Do you remember those? They were so dangerous. So dangerous.
They were terrible. Terrible. They'd be flaming hot. You know, you couldn't get near them. You had to be careful if you had kids or pets or anything like that. But what's exciting about Duraflame is we have this magic combination of a powerful heater, and usually that's expensive to run. Or if you have a less expensive space heater to run, it doesn't heat a lot of space. We have this magic combination of a heater that heats a huge amount of your home. If you look at the room that you're sitting in now, how many square feet is it? I mean, I'm probably in a 15 by 15 square foot room. You know, this heats 1,000 square feet, huge amount of space. So if you have vaulted ceilings, a lot of times that'll make your house cold because the heat rises. Not a challenge for this lantern heater. Or if you have open concept, or if you have tile floors, these are the things that people really struggle with when they heat their homes. I've got windows behind me, and my house is only about 22 years old. My windows are drafty. House wasn't built well, and it's not that it's old or anything like that, but these windows do get drafty. These are the things that kind of rob us from the heat in our home. You don't want to bring a space heater in your home that costs a lot to run, and you don't want to bring a space heater in your home that only heats a small space. And you also don't want to bring a space heater in your home that is corrosive to your skin, dries your skin, dries your eyes, dries your mouth. This infrared heat is just such a magic combination because you get so much square footage. It runs at about 25 cents an hour, and because it doesn't dry the air, Sam, it is a soothing, comfortable heat.
Yeah, which is so important, because that's the difference. You know, sometimes we turn it down a few degrees because we're getting too hot, and then we're cold again, especially with those old-fashioned fires. This is the latest in technology from Duraflame. We're talking infrared heat. It's the only order of the year. So maybe if you've seen this presentation before and you've been thinking about it, there is no better time to buy. It's just a case of choosing your favorite color. You're getting it delivered to you at a reduced rate. And you can start taking advantage of it as soon as it gets home. You know, it's funny, we kind of think of winter as we get so focused on the end of the year and the holidays, and we forget that we have so much more of winter still ahead to come. And quite often, especially January, February, they can be some of the coldest months, as we're seeing today with the amount of snow we have across the country. And this is a way to be able to heat your home in a way that is affordable, in a way that is kind to your skin, where you're heating a huge space, 1,000 square feet. I was going to say meters then. And I don't even do meters. I don't know why. For 25 cents. I mean, it is just an incredible piece, and I think you're just going to love it. So just choose your favorite color. This is the navy. Then we have the white. Okay, we have 600 in the navy. In the white, we have 515, and then in the emerald, We have 1300 in the emerald. Emerald is your best bet. Bronze,